Hello guys, today I wanted to record new private builds. My ideas? Well, item sets, something I changed, something I didn't. AP Miss and Tristana, I didn't change anything. All that items are good for them. Of course, if someone think that AP Misfortune and Tristana are possible to play. Not everybody's think that. So, AP Bard, I didn't change it anything, just... Well, you can use... God. Sorcerer's shoes. Last time, just I was thinking a lot. I was thought a lot about that shoes on any AP champion. Well, attack speed bar. Also, I didn't change it anything. You can just delete one of crit items or something. Maybe even Bloodthirster, if you have good runes or Masteries, and add an Infinity Edge for attack speed bard. It's like a crit bard, so one-shot bard. For most of one-shot champion, I prefer Duskblade of Drakthar, but well, it depends on you, of course. Shoes, defense shoes. It's good to be Mercur's treats because of all slow, stance, ATC. It's so good. AP Bolt's mod. Also I didn't change it a lot here, but finally I can think about Tear of Godness. I have missed it. Yeah, Tear and Archangel Staff. I can add it to a new, maybe. So next, Braum. It's attack speed Braum, so more like crit bard Braum. And also here you can add an Infinity Edge somewhere to core build. It depends of you. For example, throw away Wit's End and add Infinity Edge. Caitlyn, that build, it's good for me, but guys, first, I have seen somebody just collecting good items, and but first, of course, you picking Doran's Blade and Potion. Of course, it's a basic. It's a very basic build starting for AD carry, of course. But then, what first I have to buy? Infinity Edge sounds good for AD carries like Caitlyn as a first item. So, for me, you should buy after first back or as fast as it's possible one of that item, BF Sword or Pickaxe. That two items are good for first back. Of course, if you have money. If you don't have money, I prefer Cool. It's helping you to getting some money. Honestly, it's not that wasting of money as it looks like, if you farming, of course. AP Israel, I didn't change it anything, but first, I talked about it on my guide for AP Israel, my full game, AP Israel, but I have seen some people just all the time making the same mistake. What mistake? First, using that item. It's sick. It sucks, really. Why is AP Israel don't spamming mana? Really, if you have Doran's ring, that's enough. If you're spending your mana wisely, Doran's ring, it's all what you need for mana regen and for mana anyway. First item you should choose, it's a Abyssal Scepter for AP champion and Zonia Hourglass for AD champions. Of course, I mean in enemy team on mid. Well, second item should be Real Crystal Scepter for good defense and Kating. That's insane. That's slow. For be a piece of son of a bitch, you can pick even that item, Iceborne Gauntlet, for really sick kiting. It's sick, really. Your Q, it's a Israel tank. Fuck my life, Israel is not. It's not tank. It's not tank. Definitely. APGP. It's not so much OP, actually. So I'm counting on any buffs on his W or maybe on Leechbane. Then I will check it. Creed Plank. It's just you still think I'm still thinking about that items, Lord Dominic and Mortal Reminder, because someone can say that GP have enough armor penetration from his barrels. Well, that could be true. If you think like that, you can also you can always buy Yomumu's Ghostblade as a core item. Next, Garen. I didn't change anything. He is still OP. It's a free elo. One shot pony. Also, I didn't change anything. But I really think about any other build. AP Jin sucks, really sucks. I have to say that. But it's... come on. I'm not playing for winning games, I'm playing for fun, only for fun. LeBlanc. That hurt. I love that champion. I didn't change anything. Only maybe... one of my favorite streamer, Steve HD, sometimes playing now, streaming. Lacker, I have not so good computer, so I can't streaming. I really want. So never mind. And he used to play 6 of the Road of the Ages. 6 items Road of Ages. Sick? Of course it's sick. But it's a great troll item, really. Korean version and PL version, my version, I mean Niger. It's not my own build, it's a just Korean build. I just called that in item sets, like that. No full AP, optional Road of Ages. I didn't change anything, just you can... we can go to AP Israel. Of course, boots are depends of you. Ionian boots for CDRs or Sorcerer's shoes. It's really... I don't care what you think, what you pick. Just one of that 2 boots. And also the same on LeBlanc, on any AP champion you want. Nunu. So you can just Sorcerer's shoes be on Nunu. It depends on the game and your own play style. One Shot Kitty, it's a new build. I mean, well, that's the last item you should buy if you are not in the jungle. If you are in jungle, you can just follow the items. But wait, boots, you have to collect boots, full boots. But in last moments of game, as you see, 7 items. Your build is not so good. No place. So Union Boots of Lucidity, you have to turn into Trinity Force. 3-Force is good because of his Q, so I'm really prefer that build. It's Creed build, so Rengar really could one-shot just enemy, and that's sick. That's just sick. I'm not playing Rengar so good, but I'm learning. I'm really learning. Fucking Shaco, I didn't change anything. It's still OP. It's still good. On my mind, of course. It's AP Shaco, of course. Zion. Excuse me. Cretion. Cretion is so good, so nice. It's a Zion full crit. It's a fighter, not assassin, not tanker. It's a fighter, or maybe even AD carry. AD carry Zion. Good pre-made bot with trash. I checked it. It's so beautiful combo. As you could see on my movies, of course. True trash. I mean trash. It's a AD carry trash. I'm not prefer that build because if I'm playing trash, it's used to be support really. Gender fine. Walp. And here we are. I am confused about that. Why? Here's my basic build. Of course, shoes have to be the same, always the same. But Blade of the Ruined King, it's my first item, or Static Shift for normal build on Vayne. Then, of course, Infinity and whatever I need. You can make Mercurial Smiter is not item have to be. It could be also the Bloodthirster, because Vayne, if enemy have really good burst, you even don't have a chance to use Mercurial Smiter, really. If they have brain, they will always focus you as fuck. So, here's other core item builds. Yomumu Ghostblade for movement speed and attack speed for 6 seconds. It's really insane, because it's really good. Trinity Force are good with Q, and really, after Q, come on, 200% of base attack damage on hit. That's nice. And attack speed 40%. That's really nice too. Next, Gainsob Rageblade. When you pick that item, first what you have to max, it's W, of course, because every second attack applicating 2 stacks of W. So the tanks are just dead. It's a tank slayer, really. Vayne is anyway tank slayer because of her stacks, so well. But here's a crit build, and for example, Static Shift, you can turn into Yomumu, or Trinity, or Gainso, or even Blade of the Ruined King. You can turn into one of that item, or maybe, well, it depends of your playstyle, really. I have friend who maining Vayne, and she is good Vayne, I think. I have seen some of her plays. She tried many builds, and well, if you wanna more, I don't know, more experienced AD carry player than me or she, then you should watch Gosu. I think a lot of you know that streamer, that player. He's just insane about Vayne and other AD carries. And Warwick AP is not so useful now, but I hope they will buff him a little bit. I hope, because it's a really funny champion, that healing. And AD Zillion top in the name of my friend from Hungary, and well, it's working a little bit, but I'm still thinking about other items for AD Zillion top. If you have any ideas, I'm listening, really, because I'm not sure so much about some of that items. And that's enough. I think I have no more other builds. So if you wanna see how that build's working, you can always play that builds or watching my movies. Well, that's enough. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you didn't already did it. If you already didn't do it. So, see you. Hope you had fun about or learned something from my builds. Goodbye.